Hello, everybody. My name is Attorney Charles Zavala from Zavala Texas Law here in Houston, Texas. Today I'm coming with a second video regarding a small business loans that are coming out now due to this whole corona scare that's going on, and about how businesses are shutting down and how we're going to be able to adapt. So obviously here in Houston, everything's on shutdown, everything's on lockdown. But business still has to go forward, and that's hard. And because of that, a lot of businesses are struggling. So this video is to help small businesses and big businesses alike take advantage of these new loans and grants that are happening to stay afloat so that we can adapt, so that once this pandemic is over, we're able to move back and have run successful businesses that help people here in Houston. So earlier video we made was regarding the economy injury disaster loan grant. That was essentially what it's going to be. It's going to be a $10,000 the government's going to give you that you can use to pay really the majority of any business expenses. You can't go spend it to buy TVs or anything dumb like that, but you can use it to fund expenses of your business. And if you do that and you keep track of all that, they're going to essentially turn that $10,000 into a grant, which is free money, which is awesome. You're allowed to ask for more than $10,000. I mean, it's based off a calculation, but the grant, the free money, is only up to $10,000. Everything else will be at an interest rate. But today, this video is going to be about the payment protection program or payment protection plan. What it is the government's way of trying to tell business owners, hey, we're going to give you money to pay your employees because don't fire everybody. People need to keep on making money. But what they're doing is there's two ways. It's going to cut into two. They're going to offer you a loan based off a calculation, which you'll have to talk to your small business administration officer about. But if they do offer you a loan, it's going to be at a very low interest rate. It's going to be at 3.75, which is very, very low. And if you're a nonprofit business, I believe it's going to be at 2.75. So that's also nice. The good thing about this, though, is let's say you pull out a loan, right? And you use it to pay your employees like you're supposed to, the government will essentially forgive up to 8 weeks of that salary of what you paid your employees. So that's 8 weeks of free money. So that's something that you people really need to take advantage of right now. But the government's going to want to make sure that you are using their money for what you said. So remember what the name of this is called. It's called a payment protection plan to protect people getting paid. So if the government's going to say, hypothetically, say the government gives you $100,000 and you use that to pay your employees at the end of I think it's June 30th right now. If at the end of June 30th, if you could show to the government that, hey, listen, X amount of the money you gave me went to go pay my employees, the government will essentially wipe the slate clean for 8 weeks, which means you got 8 weeks of free payroll, which is fantastic. Okay, so take advantage of that, because I mean, a lot of people are laying off employees right now, and I get it, and I definitely get it. But I mean, this is why the government passes these stimulus packages. So that's really important. The second cool thing about it is, like I said, it's going to be a 3.75 interest rate. That's going to be awesome. That's very low. You're not going to find that many places. Not only that, there's no payment for the first year. So deferred payment for 1 year, and then next it's an amortized payment, right? Which means you pay a little bit of the interest and the principal over time, and that's going to be depending on how long your loan is for. But right now, I mean, I've seen things up to 30 years, which is a long time, right? There's been some speculation as to who can apply for these loans. Is any Joe Schmo? Is there a credit rating? Blah blah blah, all that stuff. I've been hearing a lot, since it's just kind of passed in Friday, and people are still really trying to figure out what the kinks of what is going on. I'm hearing a lot of things. So I don't want to tell you anything from my mouth because I'm not entirely too sure. But I do think every small business owner, or even just business owner here in Houston or in the USA, and obviously look at your own state rules, but you need to take advantage of this PPP plan because the government's trying to help you. It's a stimulus package for us, for small businesses, right? So we need to take advantage of it. That being said, it's not just you log in and they send you money, right? They're going to ask to see a bunch of forms, a bunch of documents, a bunch of tax returns, and I mean, that's just kind of the price of admission, but it is going to be worth it, especially for your small business, because I mean, if we don't get out of these crucial X amount of months, that could really set people back. So that's what we're going to be doing here at Zavala Texas Law. We do help a lot of small businesses already with a lot of different claims, but right now the majority of my small businesses I'm dealing with, they're having this problem. So we are willing to help y'all with the small business administration claims, loans, grants, anything like that. You can call us at 832-819-3723, but we will get through this. We just got to be smart. We got to be adapt. We got to pivot. We got to know what's out there, what can we use, what can't we use to our advantage, and what the rules are. Because at the end of the day, this will pass. Absolutely, this will pass, and we need to be able to keep on going with how we were with your business. And if you don't have employees, that's going to be tough. So that's why the government passed this. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me, 832-819-3723. You can message us on Facebook, YouTube, email, anything like that. I am here in Houston, so like I said, I'm on quarantine lockdown, so I'm not going anywhere. But you could give us a call. We're more than happy to help. And then let's get moving with this fast, because, the sooner we put in the application, I'm assuming the SBA is they're flooded right now with applications, right? So the sooner we get it in, the sooner we can maybe start working. They start processing it, and we can get that money, and your business can go starting to adapt again, right? Because cash flow is going to be the hardest thing here. But feel free to give us a call. We're more than happy to help. Again, my name is Charles Zavala, and have a good day, Houston.